I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. No good thing can happen to a nation as a whole when a mob, and that's what they were, of Japheth men on the most sacred political ground, not religious ground, but on the most sacred political grounds in the world, which is the Capitol building, put a noose out in front of the Capitol building, and there was a massive chant that was heard around the world to hang Mike Pence, who was the vice president at the time. That no good thing can come to a people that do this. The Hindus and the Buddhists, they both run this religious ideology of karma. And we Christians say, you do good, you get good, you do evil, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But for a nation that descends to this level, think about this for just a second. And Mike Pence, you can say he was wrong as two left shoes, but he deserves, if you will, due process. You can say Mike Pence was because he wouldn't do what Trump asked him to do by not certifying the election. You can say he was wrong as two left shoes. But if he was wrong, he deserved due process. And these Japheth men didn't want to give it to him. Trump did not want to give Mike Pence due process. You know he's not going to give Abrego, Garcia, or Khalil Muhammad, or any of the others that he's picked up off the streets, or the woman, PhD student up at Tufts University. He didn't give them due process. Hell, listen, everybody, listen. Trump did not want to give Mike Pence, the vice president of the United States, due process. The man is a sicko. And not only that, but his disease is more contagious than measles. Because these people that brought that news, they're sickos too. I mean, when you want to hang a man without due process, listen, I believe you don't have this as proof, but they probably didn't give a whole lot of black people during the Jim Crow period or even during the slavery period. And I'm not here pejoratively or trying to stir up racism. That's not what I'm trying to do. And I need to make that, that non-prejudice statement. But, probably black people being hung in Mississippi back in the antebellum days got more due process than these white men were ready to give another white man who's the vice president of the United States. Trump didn't want to give him due process, and these white men didn't want to give the vice president, another white man, due process, and they don't want to give these immigrants due process either. Hell, it's been in them. They don't care who it is. They just don't believe the Constitution. They talk about due process for Abrego Garcia or Mahmoud Khalil. They don't want, hell, they didn't give him due process, and all the others, hundreds of others, those names we don't know, sitting in a jail in El Salvador that didn't get due process. They didn't want to give this. These Japheth men didn't want to give the vice president of the United States due process. Hang Mike Pence. Where's Nancy Pelosi? So you see the spirit. First of all, Trump is a sicko. The man should be in a straitjacket. Trump should be in the cuckoo's nest. No, and I don't mean that I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be Saturday Night Live or something. No, that man ain't got no business walking the streets. Trump is the type of person that'll push somebody in front of a damn train. And J.D. Vance too. In New York, you got a subway station, crazy people walk up behind you. You're standing there, you're trying to get to work. You wonder what you're going to get when you open up your computer, what you're going to find. And you got these people in New York City walk up behind you, push you in front of the train. Trump is the kind he looks like he's normal. You look at Trump, he looks normal, right? He looks like a normal person. Listen, Trump will push you in front of a train. That man need to be under care, under watch. No, he need to be under care. And the sickness he's got is worse than measles. It's spreading like measles. All these people that ran to Washington got the same kind. Listen, let me tell you something. You went to Washington? You did? Okay. You went to Washington? You with that crowd that day? I ain't getting nowhere near you. You got measles. You got Trump measles. You got Trump measles. You will push me in front of a train. You go get near you, and you ain't got no better sense to. You're gonna hang a white man. Okay, first you hang a black man, all right, okay, but gonna hang a white man in broad daylight on live television without due process. Gonna hang a white. Let me tell you something, boy. It don't get. Hitler would I wake up Hitler and say, Hitler, did you hear about this? Your Gestapo boys didn't do this. No. Listen, Trump's the kind of person that I'm telling you, you may not know anything about New York City subways, but you know about roadways, you know about railways, right? The New York City subway is just a train with a railway train running underground. Listen, Trump looks normal. He looks normal, right? He looks normal. He looks like a normal guy. That boy will walk up you looking normal and push you right in front of an oncoming Amtrak. He will. He'll push you right in front of an Amtrak. No, he will. And then say you deserved it. No, I'm telling you. Y'all, okay, all right. All right, okay, go ahead. Go ahead with your bad self. Gonna hang a white man. These people on January 6th gonna hang a white man. At Trump's order. He's the president of the United States. Well, give him due process. Let me tell you something. Trump pick y'all up. They ain't picking me up. He know better. But Trump picked some of y'all up. Y'all ain't gonna get no due process either. Trump does not distinguish. Listen, if you're not a green dollar bill, Trump don't know you. Don't care nothing about you. The only thing Trump cares about is money. He does have some great deep desire for sexual intercourse. That's how come he hired Pam Bondi as his attorney general, and Paula White. He's hiding her in the office way back there in the back, in the closet. He's got Paula White when he wants to go back there and do what Bill Clinton. They didn't have sex with that woman. Trump's got Paula White back there. Y'all see Paula White? You see that woman? She tried to act like a black woman, right? Like the Juanita Bynum or somebody. Oh, Trump got in the White House. He goes to have lunch with her every day. No,